Hey everybody, welcome back to Tommy's Tesla Tech and Travel. Today's adventure takes us to a Chicago-style sandwich place here on Tucson's northwest side. I decided to stop by and give it a whirl, and I was really excited by their smaller menu, because you know what I've always said, the more items, the less chance of you doing something really, really well. I decided to get a couple things today, and I started off with their Italian beef sandwich. Normally I get it just plain, but this time I got it with sweet peppers. So I decided to start off with this one because it was the first thing that came out, took a quick bite, and you know what? Had great flavor. So I decided to kind of move on quickly to go to the hot dog that I ordered because there's nothing worse on this planet than a cold hot dog. More on that in a little bit. So just like general Chicago style food, the fries came wrapped in the paper with the hot dog, and I only got one. They have a great combo that comes with two. But take a look at those beefy tomatoes, that pickle spear. I mean, it's everything you want to see in a Chicago dog. Full disclosure, I get it without onions because onions are disgusting. Cannot stand them. Worst thing ever. Seriously, no onions. But anywho, the first bite was kind of less than impressive. That just got handed to me, and that hot dog was ice cold. Again, it was a Craig sausage, it was a Vienna sausage, and I didn't have that snap either, but I think that's because it was so cold when I decided to eat it. But I did crush it because I was hungry. Time to move back on to that Italian beef sandwich. So like I said with this one earlier, the flavor was there. I actually enjoyed the sandwich a lot more than I enjoyed the hot dog. However, it was kind of dry. So with these type of sandwiches, especially when I get them back in Chicago, first thing they always ask you is, do you want it dipped or do you want it with some extra gravy? Usually I say extra gravy, but sometimes a dip sandwich sounds really good. But this one was just a flavorful beef sandwich, again with the sweet peppers, but there was real no juice to it. I mean, it was, when I say dry, it was really dry, but still a delicious sandwich. I did crush it. Something I found very interesting is that they do have a gluten-friendly menu. When you think Chicago food, you don't think gluten-friendly, but they have a ton of stuff to choose from. And as far as pricing goes, I have to say, I think it was right on the money with what it should cost, which is definitely more expensive than it was when it used to be Luke's. But $20.91 with tip got me everything, and that drink, they have RC products, which is the correct drink when you have Chicago-style food. Now let's go out to the car and let's talk about it. All in all, I have to say, Lucky's was a good experience. No one really talked to me a whole lot while I was there, even though I was the only person there. I think they're trying to get ready to close. I didn't see any hours posted anywhere, so make sure you refer to their website and everything else before heading down. Like I said earlier, the sandwich was a little drier than it should be for an Italian beef sandwich. And they also didn't ask me if I wanted it dipped or anything, which is pretty common with the Chicago-based sandwiches, but still had great flavor, still a good sandwich. My only complaints on anything was the hot dog could have been cooked a little bit more and could have been a little bit more of a snap. It was definitely the correct dog, a Vienna sausage, but it was cold, but it was still delicious. All in all, yeah, go try it out. The Northwest Side finally has an authentic Chicago style eatery. It's probably going to be tied with Luke's as the best in town, and I believe this was formerly a Luke's. That's why the sign was so rough looking, but the Lucky's was so up to date. But it's still better than going to Portillo's here in Tucson. Portillo's, you know, is the McDonald's version of a Chicago-based food. This one is a good Chicago sandwich. So if you're on the Northwest Side, hit Lucky's, and if you're on the East Side, hit Luke's. All right, guys, and if you want pizza, you go to Rocco's. Those are the three Chicago towers of awesomeness here in Tucson. Hey guys, thanks for taking the ride with us. Let's take another ride again soon. Bye-bye, everybody.